Hello again everyone, it's me, Matsmus. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're doing another review, and this is something I'm actually sort of starting to enjoy, because I think in the future, YouTube is really going to start hammering down on, making military content, and it's a nice little segue into something different on my channel. So, if it's not really what you're here for, then fair enough, but if you want to take a look at some really cool bits of kit that I would definitely endorse in my own service, or, would like to share with you, then you're in the right place. And today, I'm here to show you a really cool flashlight. Now, Olight have approached me many times in the past and said, hey, would you have any interest in reviewing some of our flashlights? I said, yep, for sure, I would love to, because flashlights are always something you need, folks. Whether you're in the army, you're in the police, the fire service, or just in your everyday life, flashlights can save your life, whether it be, being in a blackout conditions with no power, or you're on the side of a road and you need to flash down help, or you're looking for someone in dangerous environments. Whatever it may be, flashlights are pretty important. I think a lot of us forget how important they are, especially when you actually need one. For instance, being in a blackout. I myself have had that problem before, where I've gone around the house when there's no power and been like, yeah, I've got like 1 or 2 flashlights for the entire house right now that are functional and work properly to actually do what I need them to do. And there's never a time when you can't have too many. In the UK we call them torches, just so you know, but over here in Canada and North America we have flashlights. So Olight were very kind to send me some products today, and I'd like to go over one of them today, which is specific to those who use handguns. Now, I have used firearms throughout my military careers, and in my civilian life too. I did have a Beretta 92 FS Inox, which is a 9mm handgun. Beautiful handgun, by the way. I had to sell it, unfortunately. But I've never required any ancillaries or accessories needed to be added to them. And for those of you who do like to have accessories added to their firearms or their handguns, this is an option for you. Now, I've never really had the requirement to have a flashlight on my handgun. In my service pistol in the British Army, the SIG P226, I didn't really have a massive requirement to have them. But for those of you who are in law enforcement, maybe even airsoft, or sort of civilian target shootings, professional target shooting, this is something you may want to look at. This is the Olight PL Pro. It is a clip-on attachment flashlight. Really, really nice bit of kit. Now, I have opened this up and had a little look beforehand to see exactly what I'm looking at. I can tell you this much: it's very high quality. That's me sneezing. I've got a cold, folks. I'm so sorry. But this is a 1500 lumen flashlight attachment, and it throws up to 280 meters. It also has a strobe setting, which is pretty intensive if you're into the whole airsofting thing. I know lots of you from my channel are airsofters. It's a really cool bit of kit, so I'm going to open it up for you. I'm going to show you, and then I've brought out actually my C7 or my SA20 civilian variant, and I will ensure that it is clear for you there, folks. Completely clear, nothing in the round, nothing in the chamber. It's all completely clear. To ensure that you are not going to get upset. But we do have my SA20 so that we can actually attach it to my Picatinny rail on the front here, because that's what it is designed for. So let's pop this open and take a look. So the packaging, as always, as I said, many things that I've reviewed in the past, if the packaging's of good standard, you know whatever's inside is going to be a good standard. It's also very difficult for me to get into because I suck at opening things. There we go. So when you open the packaging, you are going to be opening into a small container like so. So this is the unit itself. It is black in nature. When you get this piece, it'll actually tell you, or the instructions will tell you, that you need to get it out of shipping mode, which is basically the mode they put it into to prevent it from, going into high intensity if accidentally gets turned on or everything. The only thing you have to do is just hold down these 2 buttons for a couple of seconds and it will come out of that setting. So the Olight, and I'll just remind myself what it's called, the PL Pro. It's very lightweight. It's not very heavy at all, which is something you really don't want to have on a handgun, a sidearm, something heavy weighting down the front of the barrel there for sure. So it's very lightweight. You can tell they put a lot of effort into making sure that it is lightweight. The quick release coupling that you see here is really, really nice. It's basically a Picatinny rail adjustment. So if you need to install to the Picatinny, you just basically pull the clip to the side, pop it open, and then the rail opens up to the side there. Oh, I just turned it on. I don't need to turn it on yet. Really, really nice. Quick detach is always the way to go, especially if you don't require it on your service rifle anymore, or your sidearm. It's very easy to get back off. As I said before, 1500 lumens. That's pretty intensive power there. A high intensity LED in the center. It's kind of hard for you to see there, but there is a high intensity LED in the center there. There is 2 switches at the back. One is to initiate just you putting on as normal, and then clicking the 2 together, which is the 2, I guess there's one at the bottom, one at the top. The 2 together will create that strobe setting, which I apologize to those of you who may have epilepsy. I didn't really have a sort of epileptic warning there, but anyway, so, and then of course we do have the writing on the top there, PL Pro Valkyrie. This is an interesting feature. This is actually the charging port for this unit. So I'll just put this to the side for a second, and we'll open up the rest of the packaging. So in the back, you've got a nice little kind of slip-open container piece. You just pop that piece out there, and you'll be given a small Allen key set, or sorry, a star drive set. The instructions themselves, which are fairly simple. There's not much to this, folks. And then inside of here, you do have the charging unit, which is really cool, because all you're going to do to charge this thing up is slap that on there and plug that into your charging port. Now, I believe, from what I remember reading in the instruction manual here, it charges fairly quickly. Let's have a look. Light installation, charging, signaling about 5 minutes. So when the battery is low, the red indicator at the bottom will light up. So it'll indicate to you with this little tiny light here, I don't know if you can see that very well, this little tiny light, it'll indicate to you when the battery is low, which is again a really nice thing to have. There's no point going into a situation where you really need this thing and all of a sudden your battery's about to die. So pretty impressive. It will be fully charged in 1.5 hours, so that's not too bad. From 0 to 100 in 1.5 hours, considering it's a fairly substantial unit. That's pretty impressive. The indicator on the charging cable is red while charging. Will turn it green when fully charged. So once it's fully charged, it'll turn green. In terms of its power, yeah, guys, I'm not... It's pretty powerful. It's lighting up my old boy there, tank. Very, very powerful. I would love to test this thing outside. I don't really want to be lighting up my neighborhood right now with it. But maybe in the future we will definitely check that out. It's high quality, for sure. I don't know if it would have a huge amount of use for me, but definitely for those of you who are in sort of law enforcement or airsofting, or maybe just you want to use it as just a small thing to have in your back pocket that you can just kind of, you know, someone pissing you off, you can strobe them to death. I don't know, I'm just kidding. But it's pretty high intensity, folks, and honestly, I think you would definitely be challenged to find something that is, you know, as good of a value of price that this is. And if you'll go to the website, which I'll talk about in a second, you'll find that the value of this is very, very good for what kind of product you're getting. So we'll stick this onto the side of the rifle then. So again, got to open that quick release there, and it's as simple as literally just clip on and clamp on. That is very, very simple. Putting the rifle into the shoulder then. So if I wanted to operate this, I have obviously the switch to the side. Very, very simple. Switch on and off. I actually tend to hold my rifle like this anyway, with the whole C-clamp setting. So if I want to switch it on, it's just a simple click of the left hand there with my thumb, or the underside with my other finger here. So thumb or underside if I want a strobe, which would be a really bad time for anyone with a C7 pointing at them with strobe. That's how I would do it. Of course, you know, it does give a little bit of extra distance away from the rifle. Not a huge amount in terms of an accessory on the side, but if you're going to get a flashlight, that's something you should be expecting. I'm sorry I don't have a sidearm or a handgun to show you with this thing, but this is the, you know, the next best thing. It's still showing you that it's fairly low profile. It's not exactly huge. And very ergonomically sound, so you know you have a lot of capability from the top or the bottom there to manipulate it. I like the fact that you can just quickly pop it in for charge. It doesn't need any specific hookups or connectors. It's just quick, literally a magnet that just slips on there. Done. I am clipped in, ready to go. Just it looks like at least a good 2 feet or 3 feet of charging cable there. So you can just plug it on, take it off. Very, very easy and very, very nice. So the PL Pro then from Olight, I'm actually really impressed. I don't know what use I would have for this. I think myself, I'll probably just keep it in as a spare flashlight for me. If in the future I maybe do 3-gun with a sidearm or a handgun in the future, maybe something I can look at using it for, even if I'm going to get into airsoft, which I would like to do one day. But if you are interested in this, then you should definitely go check out the website. So let's go quickly to the details of what this thing is, and you know, the kind of features it has, and also some deals if you want to take a look at it. So here we are at the Olight website. I must admit, it's a very professional looking website. Really nice stuff here. In fact, I really like some of the sort of tan tactical colored lights here. Really nice items. But of course, we are here to look at the PL Pro Valkyrie. Now, I'm not a salesman. I'm not here to just capitalize on sales. I'll be brutally honest with you. Yes, Olight is allowing me to have a discount code for this product, and therefore, you know, use of that discount code does, you know, endorse monetary value towards me. However, that is not the point I'm trying to get here, folks. I really want you to capitalize on this sale, which is really good. Now, flashlights, you know, are required, as I mentioned earlier in the video, all the time. Very handy to have, whether you're just in the service industry, your job, or there's an emergency. I'm not saying go out and get, you know, flashlights for your handgun. I actually really like the tan-colored version of this product, but, you know, they're really handy to have in life in general, and there's a really good sale going on in the next 2 days from the 28th of November to the 29th of November. Limit of 2 per person, and a really good sale price on the PL Pro Valkyrie. If you click on the link that I provided below, you're going to be able to capitalize on that sale even more. So please go and do that to make sure that you're going to be able to utilize the sale itself. Now, if you want to spend a bunch of money and go on an all-out flashlight spending spree, which would be a pretty good idea considering the sale has got such a significant reduction in cost, I would suggest doing so. If you do spend over $119, you get one free I3E, which is retailing around about 20 bucks. If you spend over $269, you get one free S2R2, which is retailing about $90. If you spend over 400 Canadian dollars, you get a free PL Mini 2 Tan, which is retailing about 120 Canadian dollars. And if you spend over 500 Canadian dollars, you get one free Seeker 2, retailing around 150 Canadian dollars. Now, everything here is in Canadian. It's a Canadian-based company for this sale, so unfortunately, those of you who are elsewhere may not be able to capitalize as best on this sale as much, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure you know, you're still going to be able to get the same deal. This is going to be in American dollars. It changed the currency over, but this is all in Canadian price right now. Whenever you purchase one of these items, you are going to get, when you register, a free I3E, which is one of these guys. We're going to take a quick look at it here. If I can just get there. Let's stick on here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Sorry, guys. So this is the I3E EOS, which is basically just a keychain, little flashlight keychain. I have actually looked at this product as well. It got sent to me. A really nice little thing. It's just a tiny little flashlight. Pretty powerful. But if you register, you are going to get one of these free whenever you purchase something. So new customers registers and add on one I3E Black to your shopping cart. Starts on the 28th as well, while supplies last, one per customer. So just to give you guys a bit of a heads up here, those of you who are Patreon members of my channel, who are actively donating towards my Patreon, I'm doing a giveaway. It's the first time I've ever done an in-video giveaway. If you're still with me, then good job. You're definitely in the bets here to get a potential I3E EOS Black as a free gift, to say thank you so much from me as a you know, a content creator, from you supporting my Patreon, but also from Olight, from sticking around and watching this video today. So all you have to do, folks, to basically I guess have this product sent to you, is be a Patreon member. I will select 2 random people from my Patreon subscribers to be able to send that product to you for free. It'll be a giveaway for 2 people. So I will announce the winner of the next video, which will be coming up probably just before November 30th. So we'll try and organize the video to come out within the next few days here. So I'll announce the winner. But if you do have interest in these products, please come check out the website. Click on the link below, folks. You'll be able to look at the beautiful PL Pro Valkyrie, which we just did a video on, and many other products to come. In the near future, when I do release the winner of the smaller lights there, I will also be doing another video on the M2R Pro, so stand by and look out for that, which is an even more cool flashlight. And I really appreciate you stopping by today. Remember, folks, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. And if you are about to use this sale that starts in a couple of days, I hope that you get what you need and what you want. All the best, folks. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.